Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for March the 16th. Whoops, I saw a card come through. There it is. Whoop, there it is. We like that card. It's the payday card. Okay, so March 16th, I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy, and after that, we'll pull one card for each sign, and we'll see what shows up. Be interesting to see if that card shows up again, because if it's supposed to, it will. Let's see what our overall energy is for today. It's not that card. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords showing up here. And the Nine of Swords is just telling me there's something that we're feeling stressed out about, something that we're feeling anxious about, something that our insecurities are kind of getting the best of us if we're letting it happen, or somebody in our sphere of influence. So let's see how this plays out for each sign. Okay, let's take a peek at Aries. What do you have? Ace of Swords. Okay. Aries, this is really interesting. I like this combination for you. This basically talks about something that has you feeling stressed out and maybe even a little bit insecure. You have a new understanding around that situation that helps you to have all the puzzle pieces fall together. And so I think that that stress is dissipating, and it's dissipating very suddenly today. Next up, we're looking at Taurus. Page of Swords showing up in reverse. So Taurus, I really like how you're handling this Nine of Swords as well. Whatever this is that has you stressing out, you're just doing some research. You're digging for information. You're finding out the information you need to know so that you can understand the situation, and it's not stressful anymore. Yay! Two really great cards coming up right off the bat. We like it. Gemini. Five of Swords. Okay, so this tells me what's going on. What has you so stressed out? There's some type of argument or debate, some kind of tension that is going on, and that has you stressed out. So really, this is a good time to be looking for what's the solution for that. Where do I find that solution? Cancer, Cancer. Three of Swords showing up in reverse. This is interesting, Cancer, because it says that you're starting to get over some kind of cancer or some kind of heartache or heartbreak, Cancers, and the idea that you're getting over it has you stressed out. Are you feeling guilty because you're starting to feel okay now? Excuse me. That's what looks like it's happening here. Some of you may actually be like coming into a smoother part of grief. You know, grief has a lot of different components. And if you're coming into a smoother part of grief, sometimes then the next reaction is to feel guilty about that. And this is definitely that type of energy, that energy of, I'm starting to feel good, but I shouldn't. Just please realize that whatever it is you're starting to feel good about, you know, we were never designed to feel bad indefinitely. That was never supposed to be a permanent place for us. And even if you're grieving over somebody who's passed away, please understand they don't want you sad. That's not what they want. So there's no reason for that kind of guilt feeling, whether it's about somebody who passed away or something else. Either way, there's no reason to feel guilty about actually feeling better. All right. So that was Cancers. Next up, we're going to look at Leo. Page of Wands coming up here, Leos. What do we have? Page of Wands. Somebody is coming to you with a really great idea that has you feeling enthusiastic and inspired, and at the same time, it's stressing you out. Maybe you're wondering, where do I fit that into my schedule? I want to do it, but what do I have to cut out? I don't know exactly why you're feeling stressed out. That's the first thing that comes to me, so I'm sure that applies for some of you. But definitely we've got, you know, some really nice information coming in that we're feeling really excited about, but it's also stressing us out. So we want to find that resolution. We want to find that balance, that calmness there. Next up, let's look at Virgo. Okay, so Virgos, you guys have the Seven of Cups coming up here. This is telling me that you have a lot of choices in front of you. There's a lot of different things you could be doing right now to improve your life. And it has you all stressed out, just trying to make the decision, I think. is what has you all stressed out, Virgos. Don't let it stress you out. Just enjoy the idea that there's a lot of great options and pick the one that seems best. All right. Easy for me to say, right? Next up, let's look at Libra. Knight of Pentacles. Libras, you guys are doing whatever it takes to make sure that the budget does everything that you want it to do. And that has you a little bit stressed out right now. Not uncommon, that's for sure. A lot of people get stressed out about a budget and money. Scorpio, Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords. Scorpios, we're realizing that there's something that we want to move away from, kind of on the down low without making a big scene. And it's kind of stressing us out, trying to figure out how are we going to do that now. Next up, we're looking at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Two of Swords coming up in reverse for you guys. This talks about the idea that you have some kind of indecision going on around something, and the idea that you are not being able to make up your mind has you stressing out. This is a great time to get a reading, by the way. We can always look at what happens if you go with option A, option B, option C, however many options you have. Get a spirit insight on what happens if you follow through with each one. That always helps make a decision a lot easier. That's what I'm suggesting. Those of you who know how to pull cards for yourself, I would do that. If you have friends that would do that for you and you trust their readings, I would do that. And if not, there's always me. Just saying. Next up, we're looking at Capricorn. Capricorns, you guys have the Page of Pentacles showing up in reverse. What's happening here? You're getting in some kind of news that we would rather not hear about money or material goods, and that is what is stressing you out. So here's the thing. Breathe through this so that you can calmly think through this situation and figure out your solution. Okay? No panicking allowed. No anxiety. That is not allowed. Not for my followers. We've got the heads up. We know how to handle things. All right? Next up, we're going to look at Aquarius. Three of Pentacles showing up in reverse. So Aquarius, you were planning on collaborating with somebody on something today, and they are not able to hold up their end of the bargain, and that has you stressing out. Don't stress, just breathe and figure out what you're going to do about it. Panicking does not help. Does not help. So just breathe through this and figure out, okay, what do I do then? Can I handle this on my own? Do I need to reschedule this? Do I need to replace this other person? Do I need to give this other person time? There's all kinds of different options there. All you got to do is figure out what works best. Okay, that's Aquarius. Next up, let's look at Pisces. 10 of Pentacles for Pisces. Isn't this interesting? Pisces, what's going on here? Are you afraid that if you do well enough that the shoe's going to fall and you're afraid of that? 10 of Pentacles talks about reaching some type of goal or target that makes you feel secure and safe in general in the material world, but being all anxious about reaching that goal. I really feel like you're reaching the goal and then you're going, oh, now what? Oh, I think you're really afraid of what comes next. You know, sometimes things work out well for us and then they continue to work out well for us. What if that's what's going on? What if everything is just fine? What if you were designed to be happy? What if, eh? All right, guys, that's what I've got for today. I really appreciate all of you being here and spending some of your precious time with me. I am going to be doing readings at the Denver version of For Heaven's Sake today. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of you there. And if not in person, then at least for a phone reading. And then the rest of you, I'll see back on the next video. Peace out.